One other thing that really irritates me about sports is doping, another is betting, right? And we have this really funny situation here where the Chennai Super Kings and Rajasthan Royals have been sort of expelled from at least the IPL for some time. We don't know what's going to happen next, but there is something really fishy about this story, and I don't really understand it. So, what are your thoughts on this?
Okay, let me ask you a question on this. You said you get irritated by betting. Now, why do you get irritated by betting? Isn't it a part and parcel of sport and life? I mean, if I have understood you right, I mean, like, why do you get irritated by betting?
Okay, let me rephrase. I don't get irritated by betting per se, but I get irritated if I feel that a particular match, there have been outside influences which have influenced the outcome. In sport, there is uncertainty. You want, the better team to win. You want to see some challenge. It's like a story. You don't want it to be scripted.
Yeah. Okay, now then coming back to the question. Yeah, I think what you're saying is that there is another subplot to it, or probably more plots, which you're right completely. If we go back to that scandal, if we can call it a scandal, if you're going to ban the teams from not participating in the IPL for 2 years, then what is the team made of? The team is not made up of a treasurer or a secretary or a president. The team is made up of players. Yes. And who does the betting? Who's the main machine, the fixes inside the team are the players. I'm not pointing out to players, but no betting.
But Lalit Modi has pointed out certain names.
Yeah, he's pointed out very cleanly to Suresh Raina, he's pointed out to Jadeja, he's pointed out to Bravo. Now, why he has pointed out, what is the proof? Nobody has yet seen it, but he's pointed it out. And Suresh Raina said he's going to take him to court. I have not yet heard about Suresh Raina taking him to court. But if you go away from that story, I still don't see the reason why you banning a team without banning the players. That is one thing that I'm still unable to understand.
The team has been at least suspended for 2 years or whatever you want to say. Yeah. And certain administrators or personnel involved with the team, Mayappan as well as Mr. Kundra, they've been given a lifetime ban from cricket or whatever that means. But not a ban from betting.
Yeah, nobody is banned. I mean, Raj Kundra can still go back to the UK and bet because he's a citizen out there. I guess he's not an Indian citizen here. Mr. Mayappan can still bet. I mean, who's going to stop him? But the question is, if you're owners of the team, what are you betting on? Let's make that a little bit clear.
Okay, so when you bet on, I mean, I've never bet on cricket or anything else for that matter. Okay. But what do you bet on? Do you bet on that XY team is going to win or?
No. Amateurs bet on which team is going to win, because 20 overs and 20 overs, you still got to wait for 40 overs to understand and come to the conclusion that I have bet on CSK or X team and that team has won or lost. So I have lost my bet or I have won my bet. Nobody bets on that except probably you and me will go and put their 500,000 rupees and say, okay, let's wait for 40 overs. We got enough time. But for professional gamblers, for professional betting guys, they bet on balls, they bet on overs, they bet on run rates, they bet on what score might be scored at the end of 20 overs, which is a big thing. So every 5 overs, there's a bet happening on the scores. Now that is where spot fixing comes in on batsmen and bowlers. Now that is where if you are a professional gambler and if you're owner of the team, you would definitely want a player on your side, or you probably might have that kind of influence that you can tell a player, okay, can we do this? You may not do it every match, you may do it every 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th match, but that is enough money out there. You know, what Ficky said at one point of time was that there's 300,000 crores betting in India on cricket. Now that's a massive sum.
So, just like you don't want an alcoholic in charge of a bar, having a professional gambler in charge of a sports team is counterintuitive. But so what you're trying to say is that the players are certainly involved.
The players have to be involved. You cannot have betting without the players being involved. We are not that clean. Let's make it very clear. Whether it was the Italian league when Juventus was thrown off, the players were involved. Now the whole team went and started playing the 2nd and the 3rd division. Then from there they had to come up. So the point again is that if you're going to ban the team, you need to send out a stronger message, because the team is going to come back after 2 years with who? Not with Mayappan as an opening batsman, with the same bunch of players. So how are you going to stop that? You need to ban players if you want a very sincere, strong message from the BCCI that we don't care who's innocent and who's not, because you really can't find out. You know, that's a lot of hearsay out there. Ban the entire crop. For 2 years, no way. Let the fresh crop come. We have enough players in this country. We keep saying there's so much grassroots cricket. So why not utilize that? Why not send out a stronger message?